Don't tell me about the world. Not today. It's springtime, and they're knocking baseballs around fields, and kids are trying to hit curveballs.
Bottom of the 8th. 2 men on, 2 men out. Down by 2. The crowd is on its feet. The pitcher comes set and fires.
After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. A welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Alfonso Alvarado gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
So striding forward now, the dude Snowden, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone! And a big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Ready to take his hacks again, the dude Snowden, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. The dude Snowden will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Hit on the ground out to short. Elkins loves it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So coming to the plate, Ron Sandoval. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Digging in, the dude Snowden. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line toward the gap in left center. Sanchez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Pedro Cora will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
At the plate, the dude Snowden. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Snowden.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Skied into very shallow right. Sandoval moves over, and that's the third out. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number. Stepping in, Hugh Klazuski, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now in the box, the dude Snowden. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Johnson on the move, and the inning is over. So put another 0 on the board. Ready for another chance? Ron Sandoval. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now at the plate, the dude Snowden.
The dude.
First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Throw back to second. And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The Akron Rubber Ducks wrote an important. Time for minor league. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First offering on its way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. Standing in, Jose Manuel, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 0-2. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So stepping in, the dude Snowden. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Manuel waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the dude Snowden. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Swinging a soft liner, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
That ball just landed in front of the left fielder for a single. You know, the batter wants that one back. He thought he should have drove it a little bit better than that, but a knock is a knock.
Ready now, Andy Bowyer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Andy Bowyer.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Snowden leads off first with one away. And another snap throw to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in, Ron Sandoval, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 7.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And the run will score all the way from first.
Well, this is a lesson.
Now at the plate, the dude Snowden. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Osuna is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base.
Right fielder.
In now, Dave Littleton. A ball and no strikes. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
That's inside. 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard. And you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 3-0 offering. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Well, that's one way to do it, I guess.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Bowyer. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on. 6-2, the final total today. The Altoona Curve rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up. Jamie Callahan, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
The windup and the 0-1. Drilled down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there to split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting on.
Striding into the box, Alonso Ferreira, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Alonso Ferreira.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Snowden aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Digging in the switch hitter, David McClendon, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Villafuerte has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. On to first, a double play. So no runs on 1 base hit. Settling in now, Cedric Pierce, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Has a look, now the pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 2-1 pitch. Throw down to second.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really good. Now at the plate, the dude Snowden. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grubb is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Rubber Ducks lead it 5-2. Ready once again, the dude Snowden. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Snowden.
Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
0-1.
Hard liner to center field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Digging in to try it again, Tim Perez. He singled his last time up.
Tim Perez.
First delivery to him on the way. There he goes. And this one gets away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang. So striding in, the dude Snowden.
The dude Snowden.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Grubb is going to get there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Rubber Ducks lead this one 7-5. So a big moment here, and standing in, Rob Fetter, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And no throw. Striding in once again, Carlos Villafuerte. The winning run is at first base. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll easily make it to first as they won't even field this thing. Digging in, the dude Snowden. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First offering on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Skied into very shallow right. Villafuerte moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box now, Emery Grubb. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And there's one away. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes. Coming to the plate now, the dude Snowden, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the home side.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rob Fetter. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And he's safe.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Center fielder, number 3.
In now, Emery Grubb, as he sends it on the ground to first. There's one on to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score. Now batting, the dude Snowden, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike three called, and that's the first out of the. Stepping up now, Tomas Nido. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Next will be the designated hitter, Rob Fetter. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. From the stretch. A pitch out. The throw. Into the box now, the dude Snowden. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. High in the air out to center field. Grubb is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there. And now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rob Fetter. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. He's set and the pitch. Snap throw from the catcher. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now. Digging in once again, the dude Snowden. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So it's 1 run on 2 hits. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Binghamton used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Trenton Thunder and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ryan Merritt gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And the runner will get back standing. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Vasquez is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, the dude Snowden. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Diaz leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits. Stepping into the box, Preston Rodney. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Runners off for second. Strike. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Striding in, Vinny Novoa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Behind the runner to second. Striding forward now is the DH, Thomas Yamazaki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact. So digging in now, the dude Snowden. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Diaz is off at first with 2 away. Takes this the other way to right. In there with base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Alonso Ferreira. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hit to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. The dude Snowden. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley.
Take a turn. Look. Pick it up.
And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest. Now at the plate, Alonso Ferreira, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A little bit outside. 2-1. Snowden stands at second with 2 gone. Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make it. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Amaya. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and a bad decision there as they won't get him at third. At the plate, the dude Snowden. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. On to first, and the bobble doesn't hurt him as they still get the double play.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series.
Minor League Baseball. Digging in now, Fernando Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. At the plate, B.J. Shell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Now a snap move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And forget about the double. Standing in, Preston Rodney. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now both runners on the move. Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Stepping in, the dude Snowden, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. It gets down, and that'll be extra bases on their first hit of the game. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Pitch is a cold strike, the throw, and they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. Stepping into the box, Thomas Yamazaki. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field. Digging in for his second at-bat, the dude Snowden. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Thomas Padgett. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's running. Throw down.
1 and 2.
Not in time. He's in there at second. Digging in and looking for more, Vinny Novoa. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Throw down to second. And they pitch out here. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And that's finally over for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
3-2 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Into the box, the dude, Snowden. First pitch coming. Here it is. To third. Amaya is up with it. And the inning begins with a quick out. 5-0 the final score today. The Akron Rubber Ducks. Till the end, Andreas Gomez claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day. His name having finally been called, a pitching prospect steps up to the mound to make his case for draft consideration. Never has this player had the chance to command the attention of so many big league buyers. He looks to make each pitch count. Most of today's Scout Day participants are not considered blue-chip prospects, but they all have blue-chip aspirations. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance, who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make. While preparing for the first of 2 games at the Topps Amateur Showcase, a prospect is approached by a representative of the MLB Scouting Bureau.
Number 18 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 18.
So striding forward now, Jay Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the running catch here deep into the corner. Not an easy play by any stretch. And that's the first out.
Third baseman, Clinton Nunn.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. Pulled toward right center field. Torres is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in, Abraham Mitre. He reached on a single in his first try. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Aubrey Jones is ready and manager.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Number 18 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 18.
Striding in to start the ninth, Paul Dudley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Paul Dudley.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a good throw gets him one gone. So coming to the plate, Sal Daly. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Sal Daly.
And a dangerous knuckleball to miss high with. One out, nobody on. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. The 2-2. In front of home plate. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Wright. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Two-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Ross ranges to his left. On to first, and that's your ball game. A 2-0 finish today. The East came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Floyd Lancaster.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select Reynaldo Escobedo, a relief pitcher from the East Region. With the second pick, the San Francisco Giants select Miguel Cairo, a relief pitcher from the East Region. With the third pick, with the 13th pick, the Miami Marlins select the closing pitcher from the East Region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. When a player returns to a scout day, having been through the process before,
Number 18 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 18.
At the plate, Mike Ramiro, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Number 2. Mike
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Harris giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 4 runs on. Now in the box, Andres Arnaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. You got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that's the first out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go David Mota. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Ready for another chance. Derek Hudson. He flew out in his last at bat. Skied into very shallow right. London moving to. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half. Val Forrest takes the mound as he's.
For the West, 7 runs on.
Number 18 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 18.
Leading off the inning, Alfredo Costa, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Costa.
First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The knuckleball just misses the inside corner. The 2-1. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the 9th. Stepping in, Paul Geddes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
When you leave a pitch in that location, you have to know these hitters will make you pay for it. Solid double right there, and the pitcher just has to put it behind him and find a way to get out of this inning. In this game, one man's success is the other man's failure. So he'll just have to shake that double off and bear down.
Standing in, Rich McGee. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. This is popped up. Winkler takes charge and he's got it. 2 down. So stepping in, Rick Portillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Now he'll step off. Geddes at second with 2 down. And a step off. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Popped him up. Ortega in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Central Prospects jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Michael Diaz is the winning pitcher of record. Frank Hope couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is official. With the 8th pick, the Atlanta Braves select the closing pitcher from the East Region.
Once again, as last year, this returning candidate gets a call from his advisor on the 3rd day of the MLB draft. After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. A welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom.
Number 19 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 19.
Leading off the inning, Thomas Weaver, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Hard hit ball to second. Colon from shallow right. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, Adrian Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Called strike 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Decker is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jay Ponce. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
3-2, full count. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Smokies lead it 2-1. Johnny Bump will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 20.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see, he finishes with a 3-hit game, including a double. He can feel good about that, and we can feel good about giving him the Player of the Game award.
3-2, the finish in tonight's game. Mississippi came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Odell Childs claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
For the Smokies, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Number 19 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 19.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Rich Pereira. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. Stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Adrian Sanchez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do with this inning.
Ground ball right side. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
8-5 tonight. Mississippi led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Tim Keating earns his first win of the season. Jen-Ho Tseng was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Number 19 records the save, his first of the year. Number 19 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Now to the plate, Adrian Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And a wide one here for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. He'll get it into second, and he is in there.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Digging in, Thomas Hartman. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
No balls and a strike to count. I think I'd take that one, too. It's 0-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back easily. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Got him. Ready now, Jacob Henneman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch on its way. A knuckleball right over the middle of the plate. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runners back. Sanchez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Into the box now, Carlton Navarro, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High pop-up. Ruiz calls for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Mississippi used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Ozzie Arrojo gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Number 19 closes the door for the save, his second. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Number 19 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 19.
In now, Theo Doherty. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Now a snap throw over to third. Don't want to forget about him. Throw over to first, just keeping him float. And he'll step off and go to third here. And a lack of timing here as he throws it away. In to score the runner from third. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back in standing. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Anthony Aguilar. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
And that misses, ball 1. Ullman, the runner at second with 1 away. The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Popped him up. Cuevas has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding into the box, Ray Snow. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Has a look, now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 9-6 the final tally in this one. The Braves get the win despite 3 errors in the field.
The final line.
Number 19 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 19.
Leading off the inning, Theo Doherty, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Saucedo moves over, 1 down. Settling in now, Jack Shartner. He singled his last time up.
Center fielder, Jack Shartner.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Saucedo is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Now at the plate, Tom Na.
Third baseman, number 8, Tom Na.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Braves hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Ken Schreiber claims the win out of the pen, his first. Number 19 earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game for the Victoria.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar.
Number 19 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Striding in to start the 9th, Rich Olson, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Rich Olson.
Knuckleball upstairs, dangerous pitch taken for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
And there's ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Andy Schweitzer will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 18, Andy Schweitzer.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Mississippi Braves jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead. Number 19 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 19.
Ready once again, Sean Castaneda. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Looking for base runners here as they're playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
1-1.
Heading out towards shallow right. Decker moving forward, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Mark Barker. He flew out in his last at-bat. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Striding in once again, Lucius Hippern. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Shot down the first baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Mississippi Braves jumped out to an early lead. Number 19 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Mississippi Braves, number 19.
Digging in to try it again, Mark Barker. He singled his last time up.
Catcher, Mark Barker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the ninth. Into the box now, Lucius Hippern. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
2-0 now. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back in standing. Hippern, base runner at first with 1 out. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Digging in, Christopher Newsom. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Mississippi Braves came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ken Schreiber gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Number 19 hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Number 19 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 19.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Tuskevich. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
First baseman, Tyler Tuskevich.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up and it says 0-2.
2 out, nobody on. And a knuckleball in the dirt. Hit hard toward first, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Mississippi Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Richard Chang earns the win.
While preparing for the first of 2 games at the Topps Amateur Showcase, a prospect is approached by a representative of the MLB Scouting Bureau.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day 1 between the prospects from the West region and the prospects from the Central region. Arturo Franco, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he can Be really tough to hit.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on.
Play ball.
He's safe. He's safe. He's safe. He's safe.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The West put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Fred Smith earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it.
After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, a welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom.
Stars of tomorrow. Stepping up now, number 14. And this will be his first plate appearance of the new year.
Number 14.
First pitch on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kivlahan is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 14 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Into the box now, Christopher Keenan.
Left fielder, Christopher Keenan.
The 0-2 delivery. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. Now batting, number 14. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Williams has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. Digging in once again, number 14. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kivlahan on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Flores over to his left. He's got it 1 away. (8-3) tonight. Pensacola took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Stuart McCaig gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Phil Chavis works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year.